what we're seeing here.
Yeah, it really is, but two smokes have come up on the cross, so from an FPX's perspective, I wouldn't be surprised if they stick towards this A site, especially with STYKO spotting all those players. It is going to be a split into A.
Yes, it will be, but there's a huge stack here. zehN will pick up the kill. Spiidi with the return. Farlig back. It's just trading all over the place into a 1 versus 3, and Denis comes up with a double, and that will... So far, so good, and we can tell on the minimap that no one has actually checked that out from the CT side. Spiidi, oh, he almost wins that fight. I love that play, though, and I'm almost a little bit sad that the rest of his team are not more active behind it, because he actually stayed alive for a little bit. He certainly made a lot of confusion down there in the middle, and it didn't seem like they really reacted to it. Denis is sneaking out with the AK up on catwalk, though, and he's got in really deep, and Maden goes down. slaxz able to pick that one up, so in spite of everything, they actually have an amazing position here, Sprout.
Yeah, still two smokes for the cross. They can keep Denis on that short position. Hopefully those smokes are good enough. There may be a small gap on that right side, but it might not matter because slaxz is already there with the bomb.
Yeah, gotta be careful with those smokes, but I think they managed to do it all right. Molotov landing, and they even have another one. And Emmy is low on health from earlier, and they're just off for Sprout, really.
Makes it much easier as you try and push to do so. Farlig's AWP sitting behind this smoke. Probably won't get a chance on this angle. Flash comes at him. It's zehN on the site who may have to step up on the hold. He's got the first and the second. Great work with the deagle, and it's Farlig who's there to back him up. The rotate arriving, and FPX absolutely annihilating Sprout on this A play. They finally adapt to it, but that's all about those initial shots from zehN. He really shut that one down.
Wow, yeah, that's maybe they could try and flash Denis in there if they really wanted to. They just ran past the middle with no smoke. Oh, Denis with the AK-47. He didn't even care. He just jumped in, flashed in by a teammate. That was beautiful. Maden coming in, and that looked like a kind of a
big gap in those smokes, though.
Emmy, if he had the rifle out, I think he could have maybe had that kill. Molotov, yeah, it's gonna land, but he'll go down. zehN to fall next, and it's such a disastrous start. I mean, for FPX, even if that last round was kind of exciting, they're right back to losing. And it's just more A site. This is so interesting. You almost wonder if Sprout have been looking at some FPX demos on the map thinking, we know that we can beat this kind of map that's really coming into play. Sprout look really well drilled. Oh, and there's the switch up that we were talking about. STYKO on his own with an AWP. He's got zehN quickly behind him, and he's going to get run down anyway. zehN is going to fall. kressy, I don't think he should have won that fight. He came out of the smoke and still was able to just tap him away. faveN goes down, and it's a 3-on-3.
Wow, what a read from Emmy. That's just a call out right there, that he knows that player's going to try and lurk and get behind those players in CT. He just holds the angle from A, and that could open up a possibility for the retake. It's hard to retake this site, but at least FPX have some nades to try and do it.
Yep, there's a bit of a flashbang setup, and they don't go behind it, really. kressy with a nice peek, and slaxz over on top of the box and through the window to take him down. I don't know why they're fighting Farlig at all, but they did give him 2 kills. I don't think he has time anyway, so he's going to have to back on out with just 15 health. It's actually a little bit tricky. I think he's going to die no matter what now, and certainly with a bullet.
Quickly, that maybe you do just lose focus for a split second, and then you can get run down. Nice shot from Maden, finally on the board, and Emmy's right.
Start here. Let's see if they can bring it back, though. 3 versus 5. It's definitely doable. Oh, but kressy's gonna be found. zehN. Nice shot.
Ooh, Denis is having to try and force the issue onto the A site. Flash could help him, but he's not ready for the player up close. And it is a clean sweep for FPX. Decent, though. Couple of players on the Sprout side feeling worse for wear here ahead of this push into A, where FPX have plenty of players stacked.
zehN going down. Farlig, he's committed to the fight. He's going to get 2, and he nearly had time for that third one. You could feel it coming, but he's going to get shot down. slaxz with an excellent shot going over the smoke to take down Emmy. That was not necessarily an easy shot to hit. Maden is here. Spiidi is very low on health from earlier. And he's still going to win the fight. What a beautiful shot. Now it's a one-on-one, but there's almost no time. There is no time, in fact. Oh, STYKO is going to win the round by just staying hidden. FPX, I mean, continuing the streak. Even
Is a good CT side, in all honesty. You're really happy with that here on Dust 2. If you can get that 7th round win, STYKO's got off to a good start in this one. denis going back to the long fights, only able to get one this time, and Emmy coming through with some impact kills on that long hold.
Yeah, what a wild performance from Emmy. He's actually top of the scoreboard for FPX right now. Spiidi in the middle to take down Farlig, but...
Oh, Emmy's just going to get the flank. I thought the nades might be the key point, but the kill should be at the ready. Emmy eventually gets that one from behind, and slaxz has it all to do.
How do you do this, though? 40 seconds. Every second that takes by, the bomb plant is going to get harder and harder because there's going to be more people closer to the bomb site. Putting up a bit of a smoke and just going straight for it. But it's 1 versus 3. Doesn't really look that doable. STYKO jumping. Molotov's on top. And eventually slaxz is going to go down. Nice attempt. Definitely a brave attempt. But it just was not enough in the end. So... after all of that, an absolutely brilliant start for Sprout, taking long and A all of the time. It still ends up 8-7, and I feel like that's going to be a little bit disheartening. We'll see if the comeback A, you can get these 4 people running A. If it's B, you can do that. Very dynamic way to defend in a pistol round, and not the first time that we've seen it either. And now they're starting to be a little bit all over the place. Could have been caught there, but they're not. kressy and Spiidi with some good kills. Farlig going to get caught. And this worked out so well. Emmy and STYKO, at least they're going to get the bomb plant. And that is something to write home about. STYKO was really, really good in the last best of 3. And he's got a P250. So, I mean, if there was a time for a highlight reel, it would be now. But they're coming out long. I think that pretty much destroys his chances. I don't think he can win against 3 people coming out. But it would be impressive. Flash does nothing to him at all. Follow-up flashbang. He's going to be falling back from that angle. So he's safe from that. Missing the first opportunity. There's a headshot. We need a lot more of them. And he's going to have to reload in the middle of all of that. Emmy's jumped down into CT spawn, looking for a Glock kill. He's going to get the one. STYKO was on the ground. kressy will get 2. And he's going to be on there without the kit. So it's going to have to be on faveN. And he will have just enough time at the end to get the defuse. So that was very, very close at the end. Walk onto the bomb site. That's going to be hard to stop.
2 smokes deployed to try and help them gain some ground towards this site. Nice shot from slaxz. kressy goes for a fight off his own flashbang, but it's unsuccessful. And slaxz has 3 players peeking him from that same position. Sprout not able to get this hold going their way. And Spiidi's got a really tough ask to try and come back into this one. His teammate isn't even here to help him. So it's looking like it might be save time, although that kill from faveN could change things.
Certainly makes them a lot more liable to go for it. Farlig jumping down again a little bit behind that smoke. They got a player in pit as well. How do they get past here? Pre-fire to the corner. Farlig goes down. Oh, the FAMAS, and Spiidi will take him down. The kit's going to be picked up here. He's trying to see if he can make it in time. It is around there. Oh, I'm not sure he's going to have enough time. It might have ticked just past. It's so close, and he gets it. Oh my God. That could not have been... That bomb is still there. I mean, if they go out against this MP9, if they just get stopped, that time is going to be a big problem. Spiidi, he's not got any kills yet. There's one. He had some help, obviously, from faveN, but 20 seconds on the clock, Hawker, and they're about to get shot at the back as well. kressy's showing up. That's going to be the one. This is such a confusing round. zehN with 1 more kill. 10 seconds. The bomb is making its way up. Are we going to get the hero jump? If he can get the bomb planted now, it's going to be enough, but it won't at the end. FPX win the round, but I'm not exactly sure how. They are back to the double orb and the 2 orgs. That was what did it for them yesterday, so I guess why not? faveN coming up with a kill. Farlig goes down. The scopes, they really are doing it for Sprout, aren't they? It's everything they've dreamed of.
Yeah, they finally got those scopes, and they are delighted to get those early kills. Felt like a somewhat strange push from FPX where they just trickle out into that B site, and maybe they weren't ready for the AWP on the other side. They didn't seem ready for that AWP either. Solid shot from slaxz on the hold, and denis comes in for the final. But here comes the buy for FPX, and a pretty important one. We're getting to the late stages of Dust 2. It's still anyone's game, but it's Sprout who have the edge right now, and Farlig was watching for that boost. Really nice awareness for that first kill.
Good start. FPX, they've done so much work here on Dust 2. Don't want to give it away now. Spiidi in the middle with the Orc. He's going to get taken down by Emmy and denis. There is so much in front of him. He is going to get peeked and traded by Maden. And now it is a 2-on-4 that you'd never, even in your wildest dream, thinking about trying to retake this B bomb site. So FPX are now back at it. We're into trading territory now. Really...
For Sprout, though. So that's certainly an upside for them. Do we see two?
slaxz with a chance. Molotov goes off. They are standing in it. Oh, and he gets the shot on Emmy. He's playing this so well. He's slowed them down. He's got the kill. And back in a 4-on-4 with 45 seconds. Kressy, he's up here just waiting for them. One good flash against them, and it could be the end. He's trying to make sure that he can hug the wall a little bit, and he takes down STYKO. We're down to 35 seconds, and now he's going to go straight for it. Kressy with a great double kill, and Sprout bringing this round back in a big way. Farlig is going to get the one kill, but it doesn't change the fact that zehN is alone, and he'll get dropped by denis, who's this round with a bit of just a strong kill. Get the headshot on slaxz down here if at all you can. Getting the bomb plant down is... normally, that's a bit of a victory in itself. I feel like Sprout are already playing this as a retake, so that's not where the real challenge lies. It's in holding on to the bomb site after the fact. And there are so many nades on the Sprout side. They definitely have a protocol for dealing with this. zehN is trying to see if he can go down and flank them, and that could be interesting. denis almost able to do it. There's Maden with a bit of a return. Spiidi gets one on zehN, and now it's just two people left, and they just don't have the space for it. It's going to be the bomb inside of the fire, no less, but it doesn't matter. They're going to be on it, and it will be 16-12. Sprout taking the first map in, I mean, definitely a bit of a messy fashion, but ultimately, they look like a strong team here today on map number 1. Hawker, that's a second mid and saw nobody. That's so much information from just taking a run throughout the map, and it looks like they're just going to continue with the speed, though. faveN shows up. Incredible shot to take him down there at the archway. They're trying to see if they can run him down, and they'll actually be successful. slaxz goes down to the bomb site, and just like that, they've lost 2 players with kressy. The initial information play, now he's back to try and see if he can take someone down. Didn't quite get the shot, and it's a 3-on-4 in the afterplant, and that's a really good look for FPX.
Oh, that nade's so close to the kill. STYKO down to 8 health. Very, very low. One shot would do it. kressy himself is extremely low on health, and STYKO's going to be able to find him into the 2v2. Farlig gets away with that kill from the site, and he turns it into... FPX don't want to be slowed down. They're going to flash straight through.
Spiidi's here. That deagle up close. He could have done so much more damage. It looked like one of those bullets should have hit the second target as well. 35 seconds, and they've switched this into a bit of a hit on the B bomb site. denis with a chance at least, but it's still a 2-on-3, and hiding inside of the smoke was faveN. He takes down Farlig. Now it's a 1 versus 3, and STYKO, he's not feeling comfortable at all. He does turn it around, but he's running out of time here. The bomb is on the other side. He's got 17 seconds to try and go for this, and now kressy's shown up to try and help out. This is looking really grim for STYKO at the moment. He's going to have to go lightning fast here. Hiding in the corner. STYKO is out, but yeah, he was going to get shot at the back as well. Sprout.
That was just to keep the players in that A side of the map. And they only have 1 smoke now for this B play to work, but that kill's huge. That could help them get onto this site.
Nice entry. denis is going to get shut down as well. That was the first kill of the map here for Maden as well, and so what? You know, you get one of those good going up. Emmy waiting, expecting a boost of some kind. That's not coming in. Instead, they're going through construction, but they are so slow. Smoke is up on top of the bomb. He's running straight for the defuse, and I'm not sure if they realize Emmy, he's got no idea. He's inside, and Sprout are going to win it. Oh, wow. They just never even realized, and Emmy, he got a quad kill in that round, I think, and this could be interesting. Orp here is going to be forced back. denis, they're actually going to come running for it, taking down Spiidi in the process. This is a really dangerous round all of a sudden for Sprout. Alone on the bomb side is denis, and he's going to get knocked out, and that's hard to explain. They actually had almost 3 people at that B bomb.
To sort of establish good crossfires from some of those spots. And unfortunately for them, FPX just outgunned them with the weaker weapons. That could be a really important swing round here with Sprouts.
FPX is saying, well, you know, this B push has worked so often, let's just do it again. They do smoke them off. They come just jumping in. It's at least a 2-for-2 trade thanks to faveN picking up those two, and Spiidi, that's a nice kill there. Farlig is almost getting taken down through the smoke. What a chaotic round.
Well, this time, Sprouts' passive play on B is solid enough for them to get themselves into a good post-plant position. They still have flashes, they still have smokes, and a kit at the ready for this retake.
Emmy up on the coffins. Not a bad shot there. Farlig, he's very exposed from CT spawn, and he's going to be going down to Spiidi, actually, instead. Tapping the bomb a single time, but not committing to the defuse. He's waiting. Emmy has to go for it, and he wins the fight as well. Triple kill for Emmy. I mean, that boost up and then the flank, you're right, it could have a big impact. It's about to. Timing is everything. Spiidi is there, and the headshot on Farlig just as they were about to execute. That is the perfect timing. faveN and denis combined for a couple of kills, and zehN left wondering what is going on in the middle of Banana. What a... Again, I feel like this is the perfect round for this kind of a map, or this kind of a best of 3 that we've seen. zehN is still gunning for it. He can make the bomb site, but unfortunately, I think faveN is going to be there as well to try and stop him. And yeah, that might just be too much to handle. He's going to make the run past, and he's going to be just chased down surely. He gets the bomb plant, and that is still kind of good news. But Sprout win a round that they should not have been winning.
Just completely collapses for FPX. That timing on the kill from Spiidi was almost perfect.
So I have to stop because you have to worry about, you know, what is going on with the back of the lineup. Oh, denis not even aware. And that could be dangerous. faveN gets back around the... And that's been true for a lot of these B hits that FPX have just been enjoying. This time, the boost is a little bit different. faveN gonna get that kill. He comes down through the smoke. That's a mental play. Spiidi with the trusted Orc. He's only gonna get the 1 kill. He almost bought enough time. About 6 seconds on the clock when the bomb finally goes down, but a couple of seconds more, and this could have been really interesting. Now, it's kressy getting down by STYKO, and it's going to be slaxz 1 versus 2, and zehN is playing a position that's really hard to clear. And if you come through like this, I mean, you're probably going to lose to the AK-47 anyway. slaxz is thinking about it, though. He does have a kit picked up, but he's running out of time really swiftly. I don't know if zehN saw the barrel there. He might have. Oh! All right, he found the 1 and got traded. Well, it's tied up once again. Nice attempt from slaxz. They still... Oh, wait a minute. I said they had 2 AWPs. One of them is dead. They are... I mean, it's kind of surprising they can still put together any kind of a buy here, Sprout. But they are able to. FPX have them right at the edge of the real economic breakdown. zehN is flashed in by Spiidi, and that is such a powerful play. Wonderful stuff. Leaving zehN alone in a 1 versus...
Sprout have also got a player pushed in through mid. Nice try from zehN, doing a bit more damage, and the molly should allow him to get that bomb down safely. How does he play this post plant, though? He's stuck on the site, and the flash just not quick enough. slaxz is able to get the smoke, which they weren't ready for, which is a really cool way of doing it.
Yeah, and this is happening almost in real time, you know, like from date.
Early, and maybe it has slowed down towards the end of the half here, but they've got a couple more rounds on the board at the end of it, and they should be set to get this one as well, especially with that early kill of slaxz's AWP going their way.
It is looking good, isn't it? Trying to find someone with the deagle. Maden goes down, and denis is there to help out right away. Some pretty good teamwork. That's now also, if you notice, switched outside of the B bomb site to that top banana position that they weren't defending that much at the beginning, but now here we are. Leaving STYKO and zehN 2 versus 5 with the deagles. Just doesn't seem like it's going to be possible, does it?
You wouldn't expect it to be. And with slaxz landing 1 more shot, that is almost the final nail in the coffin for the half. STYKO's using this smoke, trying to see what he can do, but they're all spamming it. Surely they'll start to hit him eventually. Down to 69 health. Come on, let's see if he can get anything out of this. He's desperately trying, but Sprout will close out the...
Enough if you can just make sure to not find the USPs right off the bat, but just sort of get them back around the corner so that you can get the Glocks close. That could be enough. Maden, though, good kill. zehN is going to be going down, and STYKO, he gets the one, but he's out of bullets reloading, and he nearly got more bullets in. Maden's actually running onto the bomb site while reloading. That's how much he wanted to help out STYKO. You've got to give him some kind of medal of honor or something at that point. That's pretty incredible. Farlig and Emmy 2 versus 3, and they're getting flanked by Spiidi, who's coming out almost not in time. He's going to get the kill. Farlig is there as well. Spiidi, yeah, play for time. Oh, and he's actually going to go for it. This is so dangerous. He can't get back. And Farlig will take him down. He's looking for a kit, but even without it, he's going to be fine. Man, that looked so winnable, that 2-on-3 for the Sprout side.
Yeah, it looked so good for them. When you know Spiidi's there on that flank, you think those...
Handle this.
Flashes and nades. Emmy looking for a fight on Banana, even jumping up with the MP9, and he just got a double kill.
They still have the AKs, and if nothing else, doing the damage here would certainly still be really valuable. STYKO showing up. Crab walking into that spray, and a good double kill. This is pretty quick. faveN is really close with that AK. They are running right in. STYKO defensively, amazing kills coming out. 2 headshots. And I don't know, it might be too late. kressy doing a good job there, but that needed to be the open. Maden's up here. Big opportunity. The grenade is still out, and I can't believe they didn't get any of those kills. At least it looked like maybe the nade could have taken someone with him there, but an opening for Sprout now. Gotta be careful. Wait for the smokes. Don't cross without. It's never really a good idea. Oh. Team flash, I think, at the moment in time. But yeah, 5 versus 3. Retaking the B bomb site. I don't like anything about that from FPX. I'd rather not throw away these rifles.
Even with zehN getting that kill through the smoke, I think you can see they realize that best approach may just be to hold on to these guns. kressy is caught off guard on that flank towards top mid.
Sprout are going to get that 10th round, and they can't really do more damage here. So, losing 5, so not that much data to go off of.
Oh, Spiidi really fast up Banana, and he gets 2 kills for it. FPX.
Especially when they're coming through the smoke like that, it could just be hard to, even if you're about to get your vision back, really tricky to figure out what's going on. It's a 2-on-3 actually, and Farlig managing to get that kill does change quite a few things. They still have time heavily on their side. But zehN is walking back to middle. I don't know if he gets the right... He's not going to have anyone to flash him in or anything, but right peek here. He's going to get the one double spray down, and that is amazing. And he knows
much for his team, but he's having to do it all for them. Plant position close to long. zehN's having to go through the smoke, and oh no, Spiidi turns his back just as zehN comes through. It was a big risk taken by zehN there. It maybe could have been a fake plant even, but he takes that risk, and it pays off for him. FPX turn it round.
It is almost the opposite here on the T side. And certainly FPX just proving a lot right now.
At least Denis has got a kill back over towards B. Oh, and Farlig goes through the smoke into his death. Now there's only one man here, and Emmy's going to be burned into the open. Lots of damage done, but he still gets away with the initial kill. And the follow-up from Sprout wasn't that quick, but that's because they're going to go back to A. kressy gets the all-important kill, and that should give them the go-ahead to get that A bomb site.
Ooh, STYKO showing up before the bomb is even attempted right now, looking for the fights all over the place. He's almost getting the headshot. He's just so fired up, and he's going to finally go down to the middle of slaxz, so for all of the trickery and all...
To do it. Maybe a kill. Surely slaxz hears him.
Oh.
Okay. He just shot as he turned around. He gets the kill second time round, though. It's all good.
Taking away the rifles, I mean, there is a lot of money.
And FPX just started peeking down mid. They could have a good idea it's the B play, but Sprout are pretty quick here. Emmy not able to get the initial kill. It's Maden who has to hold, but faveN's even cutting off the rotate, and they should now have the chance to isolate Maden. Back of the site, he's got to try and survive for as long as possible. In comes a flash to help him. 2 Sprout players blinded, the flash comes through again, and Maden able to get 2 kills. Farlig comes in to help.
All grouped up, but they're going to get flashed in on again. There's the Molotov. The flash is not that far away, but they peeked the corner beforehand, so it doesn't come out. slaxz, even blind, is going to be going down. Now it's on Maden to try and see if he could do just a little bit more. 2 men down right now. FPX. Bomb goes down for Sprout. They're holding on
quite a lot. Doesn't matter this time. They're able to run it in to the B-bomb site. And, okay. kressy decided he wanted to go back to try and get a kill. Not going to happen for him, but Sprout up to 12 rounds as we get later and later into this.
Right now, taking a bit of damage already. And that smoke is going to be fading. He should have a 1-second advantage to at least get the kill. That's not bad. That's still worth it.
Yeah, still pretty solid, but maybe FPX have a good read on this one. They're rotating over to A just as the push is being prepared by Sprout. Oh, God. Okay. Denis just had no one there to help him.
No, he really didn't. 2 for 1 trade so far. Spiidi turning his back. STYKO hiding inside. Spiidi still able to get the kill somehow.
Wants information. You really want it at this point, but Sprout are going to make their move.
Okay, zehN is down. Farlig. I mean, what is he going to do? slaxz with some good flashbangs on top of it. But that was always going to be real tricky. Bomb is going to be planted. Matt taking a bit of damage. But he's going to get the AWP and just make a run for it. So, it'll be 15-13. Oh, we might actually get caught. He sees it coming, though. Still going to go down, but that was heads up, nonetheless, for Maden. If he guesses zehN, that might give them the bomb side. But if not, he can win this whole round, and therefore there's zehN standing up. Big double for him. Farlig ready with the AWP to take down slaxz, and that is the end of it. 16-13. FPX, they managed to survive. The comeback are not fulfilled here for Sprout this time around. And they're running back expecting something like a double HE, which is... That's a cool heads-up play for out of FPX. And zehN goes down in the middle. Oh, it would have been wonderful to stay alive. I actually think maybe Sprout are under the delusion or illusion at the moment that they've fallen back to the B-bomb side, which they had not. And now they're coming back into the A-bomb side. So the madness absolutely continues.
Yeah, I guess they heard the players running back towards short on A, and they just thought it was that fake, and they were running back. But now Sprout have some nades to start this retake, and faveN's getting on that bomb. They've got to swing. They've got to get these kills. Oh, they get it just in time. faveN gets denied from the defuse, and slaxz will try and tap it again. Emmy pushes round the side, but STYKO can just run and hide. Low time on that bomb. He can try and play the clock. slaxz hunts him down, but does he have time? Oh, it's close, but he might just have it. It's going down to the wire, but it's another tight defuse that goes to Galil's in the mix. Sprout definitely got some good weapons of their own, though, and we're already seeing early fights come through, but it's the AK of Maden that comes out on top.
He's taking a lot of damage for it, though. So, down to 5 health. That's a little bit unfortunate. Denis looking for the boost, not realizing they were already in middle, and he walks so far in that he could never have got out of there. He's going to be going down, and now it's a 4-on-3. kressy to take down Emmy. A little bit of revenge, but he sort of turns around. I can't believe that he's alive. He actually looked like he stumbled back into them. A flashbang to help out with the kill on kressy finally, and it's a 1 versus 2, but look at the health that's left here on FPX.
Ooh, what? Oh, Spiidi. 1 shot through the smoke is all he needs for the initial kill. STYKO still sitting on the other side, but Spiidi has now spotted him. He knows where STYKO is. 1 bullet would do it. He's trying to find the angle, but STYKO is still buying time. Problem is, they're so long on that bomb, and Spiidi eventually gets the kill he was waiting for. It's another round in favor of Sprout, but it's another close one that really goes down to the fire by Spiidi. slaxz trying to find this advanced angle into ramp. His teammate has been dealt with, and slaxz unable to capitalize on his opportunity. He's been taken down extremely low on the site, and all the kills in favor of FPX. Sprout had done a great job at winning those early rounds, but this one is too far gone.
Yeah. I mean, even though a very, let's say, especially with the 2-year-old, a very mild version of hide. It's more like, you know, we go hide somewhere and she just kind of counts to whatever she feels like and comes
out. So I think relying on the utility could be key to overcome that, but this crossfire looks good. Spiidi gets one, as does kressy. They both win their individual battles, and now Emmy's trying to trade, but he hasn't accounted for Denis, the man on the B site itself. So Maden is left in what should be an unwinnable position. He doesn't even have the bomb, and he's got 4 CTs between him and the bomb. So basically, time to frag out.
Yeah, that is probably the best solution here. Not even going to get one more kill, which is a bit of a shame. Yes, he is expecting it. Going to get what he wanted. And takes down the deagle. Will eventually fall to the Glock, so that's unfortunate. Molotov at least will stop them from picking up any rifles for a second here. Finally, zehN getting his hands on the AK, and they actually have the bomb with them. So this is a really, really successful round for FPX. Even if they get nothing else done here, that's still going to be huge.
Really unfortunate round for slaxz so far. He missed the first 2 shots, and then he missed that molly landing up onto the shelf, which might have slowed FPX down. That's what allows them to get onto the B bomb site, but yeah, winning this post plant is still difficult.
Should be almost impossible, but we said that many times. There's the headshot onto Spiidi. This is Emmy getting slaxz, and now faveN on his own. He's going to go straight for the bomb plant inside of the smoke. 2 seconds left, and they find him, and they win a 2-1. Walk past him now. I don't think they realize. I don't know if he realizes, but if they don't check, this could be a nightmare. There's Emmy with the kill. He definitely had an idea. That is some really... I mean, you've got to be really paying attention to your game if you're able to get that kill.
Gap in the smoke. zehN just got spooked when he saw that, but he's alone here towards A. This is going to be a hard hold, and he's unsuccessful with all those players against
FPX. I mean, this is a pretty good look. It started out a little bit of a rumble-tumble type situation for both teams, but I feel like FPX have come out on top now in a big way.
Certainly looking like it. Been winning the majority of the rounds. They've been building up their money. They can afford to hunt here with all that cash in the bank. Oh, Spiidi gets an awkward engagement. Denis is crouching behind the sandbags, but you have to think this is quite a common save spot. FPX might eventually clear this one out. Farlig's the player who's coming from the other side. STYKO coming from the site. Yeah, I think they've got a good idea here. Farlig runs him down. Nothing allowed to be said.
20 seconds. They're running out of time here. And certainly out needs Emmy with a big double opening. faveN and slaxz coming back with a bit. Oh, Farlig, 15 seconds on the clock. The bomb is down in front, and he peeks for the kill on slaxz. Outrageous output to get into that one. And now kressy with a flank. Would have been cool if his team...
One tapping with an AK, except it was the AWP, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this is all over the place. Because they were running really low on time. And you could even see in that attack towards the bomb side, they didn't have the nades that you normally need to try and you know, push those CTs back a little bit. They still made it work anyway. 9 to
9. He's had even more impact kills here on Vertigo. Loving seeing him have a good show in here. And yet again, FPX find the early pick, this time off the back of Farlig's AWP.
Everything is working out for them right now. Sprout struggling to have much of a say. slaxz is going to get a kill, but he cannot get back around the corner. He stopped. Denis trying to play in front of the smoke, walking around. STYKO comes jumping through. He's going to get that one. Spiidi there to back him up. That's a really strong defense. Well played so far. Just need a couple of more kills to try and get that 5th round on the board, and I think they've got it as well. Maden is making a run for it, but at 20 seconds, they can't really go all the way back. That's going to be almost a nightmare in and of itself. And with 15 seconds and 13 health, he's just trying to make this work. 1 versus 2, and they're just hiding. They really don't want to get shot by this AWP, and he's run out of time at the end of it. So 10-5 in favor of FPX.
And it come up with something really special, Anders, something never seen before. It's a B rush, and with some nades, they should be able to get onto the bomb site fairly effectively. STYKO's trying to see if he has anything to say about that, and ooh, Maden's got another kill, but they won't be able to deny the bomb plant.
No, not quite. There was a bit of a nade in there as well. 3 on 3. Bomb is down. slaxz. Oh, he needs it, but it's just trading all over the place. Farlig gonna go down on the flank, and now it's on STYKO. Does he realize smoke is there? It goes on top of the box. I'm not sure that's what he wanted. He's going to try and tap the bomb just to force him into a fight. I don't know if there's a kit anywhere, but he doesn't have one picked up at the moment, so it's going to be tricky. He's going to have to go really quick on this one. He's got one more shot maybe at it, and I think that just went by. He needed that kill, and I think he realizes as well. No kit anywhere on the map, I think, and STYKO getting the kill, but losing the round, and that will be Sprout finally picking up something after a long losing streak.
A good fast play into B, just focusing on that bomb plant as soon as possible, because you
think it goes a little bit too far behind him. It's doing some damage. He's going to try and swing for the fight. zehN is there with a follow-up Molotov, and that will burn faveN. He just got there at the right time. And now he's a little bit closer with the MP9 catching the AWP out in the open. It's all headshots all across the board, and it will be FPX to pick it up. It's going to be too early. Sprout is just quick with this kind of an attack. Emmy has been isolated, and now he's been taken down as well. And now people are starting to show up. Maden with 1 kill there, but this is nice from Sprout. They've set themselves up really well. Let's see if they can actually win the round on top of it.
I can't tell if I'm going crazy or if zehN's forgotten to buy Kevlar. I think it's the second one.
Oh, no. Well, let's see if that's going to make a real big difference here. Hopefully not. I don't know if they realize there's a gap here. faveN goes down. No bomb plant yet. kressy out on the ledge. Brilliant headshots, and that will mark the end of the round. Finally, are just going through the same motions here. Sneaking up, denis leading the charge. It is a nice turnaround to avoid the flashbang. At least gets him a kill before he goes down. faveN going to get one on zehN right there. So Maden sort of shown up here. There's only 20 seconds. Maybe that's why he wants to try and see if he could do something. It's when the time is that low, it is tempting maybe.
Some good money by this point, so they'll have a bit of breathing room. And yeah, I think FPX will be all right. They'll probably get a couple of drops over. We're seeing those silenced M4s anyway, which are slightly cheaper, so they should jump back to safety.
zehN has got a bit of a lineup, but it's going to get, well, looked like it was going to get checked. The bomb is down on the ground. faveN goes next, and now there's a flashbang to try and actually an HE, and a follow-up. Den is very low on health behind that, and zehN handling that whole scenario.
Really did, and it comes from a mid-hold this time rather than anything else. Oh, kressy's going to go down at the end. Doesn't matter too much, because I would assume the most likely round Sprout would run here is that A play that has been so successful for them previously, and it looks like they are starting to pressure that.
30 seconds on the clock, and now the rest of the reinforcements for the FPX side is starting to get towards the bomb site. But zehN is going to be dropped, and this is another very hard round coming out for the CT side, if not impossible. faveN shows up with headshots.
Headshots galore for faveN. Nice little 2K, which will confirm the outcome of this round. It's not a confirmation that FPX will be happy about, but they're going to have to give this one away. Kill found by STYKO. How much more does Sprout want to hunt him down, though? It looks like they are pretty hungry, and they will find him. All types range on the short angle, but as it stands, no damage done either way. At least no significant damage, and here comes that first fight. Nice reactions from faveN up close.
Yeah, he's been handling that really well. He's good at playing that particular spot. denis, that's uncomfortable if you're Farlig. He's still alive somehow. And he gets the kill on denis. Oh dear. That felt like a certain way to die, but somehow he turns it. Smoke is up from STYKO, trying to play at the edge. He had exactly the right idea, but he was off by like a second.
Oh, that's tough. That is a tough pill to swallow for FPX because it was looking so good for them. But now they have to get back towards this B site. The Molly's going to buy a good bit of time, but with 25 seconds remaining, Sprout should still be able to get that bomb down. That kill from slaxz will certainly help with that.
Kressy holding it up close. Bomb is planted. zehN comes charging in. What an explosion. Taking down Spiidi and kressy. And now slaxz. The bomb is planted, but that's smoking with the AWP. That is making his life very, very hard. FPX, they might actually get to 14 a little bit quicker. It's a 10-second defuse. He's got the 1 kill, and that was the kit. Oh, no. Still in the 4 seconds that he's guessing and not getting it right. Oh, no. It's 14 rounds for FPX, and with the no-scope on top. The madness just cannot stop.
He's getting extremely tight in this game. Nades have done some damage to faveN early, but that smoke fades and faveN gets the kill over the top of it. In comes Maden. Nice lineup for 2 kills of his.
Still a Molotov on zehN. That's a grenade that's going to be worth watching out for once we get past 20 seconds. Maden with an incredibly important kill, but he can't get away. It's so close. And there's zehN showing up. 1 nade deep in. It blows up Spiidi, and that means slaxz is alone. 1 versus 3. That is exactly what they needed. And he still has his hands on that Molotov. So even if slaxz gets in here and tries to get the bomb down, he's probably going to get forced off it right away. He's thinking about it, but it'll be Emmy instead. And the grenade on top, just for anything right now. They worked so hard for it on this final map, and it looked so good. Maden going to be taking down faveN, and, well, 4 versus 5. Not necessarily the start they were looking for. They have some smokes. Maybe they could set it up. They're going straight for that B bomb site. kressy throwing a dead teammate down to the rest of them. Spiidi going to be taking down STYKO. That's a pretty good idea. But 3 versus 4 now. And look at her slaxz. He's walked up. Oh, Emmy's going to be No! What? How does he not get the kill? I don't know what's happening. There's the nade to take care of him. It's another 2-1-3. It's all over the place. And it might also be all over in general, as denis is in a 1 versus 3. He's got 50 seconds. He's got the health. He's got the bomb at the very least. But this is a very tough call, isn't it? Yeah, but they know that he's there. He's going to try and go straight for the bomb plan. No fakes or anything else. And let's see. 2 of them are low, but maybe this is doable.
Good flash, forces denis away. Those 2 low health players are going to have to make sure they don't line up too quickly, but they could run the risk of doing that. First man goes out. denis has to spray that bomb. He's got the first kill. 2 low health players against him. denis trying to pinpoint these positions. Spams the smoke again. He's scared of the defuse. Deagle out, taking damage. Everyone's low on health, but another kill for denis. He is going to be traded, and I think Farlig might have time. It's so close at the end of it, but it is going to be going the way of FPX. A perfect round to summarize that whole bloody game.
What an absolutely